Welcome to Stit's World Channel, a place of mystic revelations. Today we are looking on a film showcasing the destructive power of a tsunami. A tsunami is a force of nature that is incomprehensible to most of us. In this film, we witness the devastation and chaos that a tsunami can bring to a community. But beyond the dramatic visuals, there are important lessons to be learned about the science and impact of these natural disasters. A tsunami is a series of ocean waves caused by a sudden and violent disturbance in the seafloor. This can be triggered by earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or even landslides. The energy from these events is transferred to the water above, creating massive waves that can travel at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour. The sheer power and speed of a tsunami wave is what makes it so deadly. In just a matter of minutes, an entire coastline can be inundated with water, destroying everything in its path.
I never thought it could happen to us. One moment, everything was normal, and the next, we were running for our lives.
A tsunami is a long
devastation
wave
was
that's
unimaginable.
generated by some geologic process, an earthquake, a landslide, or a volcano. Sometimes asteroids can generate tsunamis, and once they're generated, they can travel over entire ocean basins, and as we know, it can cause devastating impacts. Tsunamis from earthquakes are most generally caused by in tectonic environments called subduction zones, where one plate is being driven down beneath another plate. So we have our own homegrown subduction zone off of the states of Washington and Oregon. But even California can see the impacts of what we call far-field tsunamis coming, for example, from Japan. The 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami. That one, as well as in some sense the 2011 Japan tsunamis, they had definitely characteristics that were unexpected. So as each earthquake occurs, we're learning more and more how the earth behaves and are improving our ability to forecast future tsunamis. I've been trying to understand better or bring in the complexity of earthquake rupture into how tsunamis are actually generated. So we're bringing in a lot of ideas from, for example, statistical physics into understanding the probabilistic nature, for example, of earthquake rupture and earthquake occurrence, as well as understanding some of the more complex aspects of tsunami wave interaction. I've developed programs to take a lot of the information that's been discovered by seismologists at the USGS and put those in codes that calculate the solid earth response to earthquake rupture, as well as the hydrodynamic response to what's going on the seafloors. There's a lot of sophistication in the tsunami warning centers, but really the tough part is getting the word out to people on the beach. But interestingly, the cell phone technology, almost everybody has a cell phone nowadays, so you can sign up and get alerts on your cell phone from the National Weather Service or what other international emergency notification.
Tsunamis can have a devastating impact on coastal communities, not just in terms of physical damage, but also in terms of psychological trauma. The fear of another tsunami can linger for years, affecting the mental health and well-being of survivors.
Tsunami waves are often generated along fault lines in the Earth's crust, typically in areas where the continental and oceanic plates are in compression. As a general rule, the continental plate rides over top of the oceanic plate, while the edges of both plates are engaged, not moving with respect to each other. The compressive forces that result from the overall plate movement causes tension to build up between the plates in the subduction zone. Eventually, the increasing pressure causes the edges of the plates disengage, allowing the plates to shift. The earthquake that results from the fracturing and subsequent movement of the plates may produce a tsunami. Earthquakes can also generate a tsunami by causing subterranean landslides and land slumps, especially near the edge of the continental shelf.
But there are ways to mitigate the impact of tsunamis on coastal communities. Early warning systems and evacuation plans can save countless lives, giving people the time they need to flee to higher ground before a tsunami strikes. By understanding the science behind tsunamis and taking proactive measures to prepare for them, communities can minimize the damage and devastation caused by these natural disasters. In the face of such overwhelming power and destruction, it is important to remember that we are resilient. We can rebuild, we can recover, and we can come back stronger than ever. But we must also respect the awesome power of nature and take the necessary precautions to protect ourselves and our communities from future tsunamis. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the power of nature and the impact of tsunamis. We hope you found this video both informative and eye-opening. We have many more captivating videos like this coming your way, so be sure to stay tuned and keep an eye out for our next release. By liking, subscribing, and sharing our content, you not only support us but also help spread awareness to a broader audience. Together, we can continue to explore and learn about the world around us and make a positive impact. Thank you for being a part of our community, and we can't wait to share more intriguing videos with you in the future. Remember to stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay safe. See you in the next video.